Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Oldman102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS19. Yes, FS19, not FS22 on the Ricci's Hidden Lake map. It's a 1943 in game. This is the last row on this harvesting contract. So I'm actually going to take this guy back to the house. We're going to run this to the sell point and then sleep the night. And then we'll check on... We'll sleep the night, let the map update and catch up to our sleep. And then we'll see what our field states are in, and figure out what the game plan for today is. Well, for tomorrow game day. So we'll see what the game plan for tomorrow game day is. For the sake of YouTube, I am going to quick repair all of the vehicles rather than run all of the vehicles to the vehicle shop, through the vehicle shop. Just so we don't want to spend half an hour repairing all of our vehicles. But I hope everyone is doing well today. It is Tuesday, about 2:47. Just got home from work. I thought I would get a quick video recorded. And then Giants update yesterday on 8/22 broke custom shaders in the map and some of the placeables, so I'm going to try and get them fixed today. So there'll be a map update. By the time this video comes out, the map updates will already be done. But I want to get map update and all the placeable updates fix what Giants broke. Every freaking time they update something, it breaks something. Like, not almost every time, like every time. To the point where I absolutely just hate FS22, and I refuse to play it off camera. But yeah, so I hope y'all are doing well. I'm looking forward to the weekend, but I'm on mandatory overtime on Saturday, so my weekend is going to be a 1.5 day weekend instead of a 2-day weekend. But the following weekend, I have a 3-day weekend coming up for the holiday weekend, so I just hate working mandatory overtime. Paycheck's nice, but I just hate the mandatory overtime. Yeah, I'm not sure which one of our fields are going to be ready first, and we're probably not going to take another harvesting contract until we sleep tonight and see what kind of state our fields are in. So I'm just going to park him down here close to our fields, and if we do a harvesting contract, we're not going to drive that far. We'll just keep it close to the house. We'll see what other contracts we have, maybe in the way of like lime or fertilizer. So I'll leave this guy parked over here. So let's get his pipe out. And let's go grab our tipper. So our couple factories that we have running should be topped off, and we should be good to sleep tonight. Let's grab... Do I want... I guess both of these hold the same amount of product. Let's just grab this guy. And we're headed to none of Ricci, so it's not that far. And we'll get this contract cashed in, and we'll see what our game plan for tomorrow, game day, is. I definitely want a second harvester. So that may be high on the priority list. And then we're going to need the rest of the mines. So while this guy is emptying, let's take a look at our lands here really quick. So we're definitely going to want sand, which is down by the beach, I believe. Yeah, so our sand mine is down here. We'll have to see what farmland it is. I don't think there's any sand in the tunnel. Clay, nickel, copper. Yeah, I believe that's our only sand area. So we're going to have to look into that. Now, is it this one? I think this one's the hatchery, and this one is the sand mine. So that may only cost us... We'll go back and look at it. So sand... Because we need to get the rest of the basic factories up and running, like the carpentry mill and the cement factory. So we're going to need the rest of the mines. I really wanted to focus on animals, but I think it's going to be a while before we can get to animals. We're going to have to earn the money and get the rest of the mines purchased. I know what we needed to focus on. Diesel next, because a lot of the factories take diesel. So the oil well and the refinery is our next focus, and then the rest of the mines. I think that's going to be our game plan. So unfortunately, it's going to be a little while before we get to animals. And I think I'm going to buy this right down here to my left, this grass meadow. I think we're going to buy that, and that's going to be where all of our factories go. But I'm hoping we get a good payout from this harvest. We're not going to save any of this, we're just going to dump it all. I do apologize, it is getting dark in game, but we're going to sleep tonight here in a second. As soon as we dump this off and head back to the house. Yes, we are on the flashing icon on the map, so we are at the correct sell point for this mission. So let's get this dumped off. How much are we going to make? Alright, 151,000 plus autosave. 151,000 and 78,000. So, not a bad payday for a canola field. Because I'm gonna want to get diesel and water in all of the mines to get them running, along with scooping the product up off the ground. There's the monorail. Too bad we weren't in the cave. Oh my goodness, we're like 10 minutes in and all we did was finish the contract and sell some canola. Time flies when you're having fun. I moved some of our equipment back to the farm before I hit the record button, just so I could save a little bit of time. Alright, let's just park you here for a minute. Let's jump into our garage. And let's check our vehicles really quick. Let's do a repair on this guy. Let's do a repair on this guy. Repair on this guy. I know we're spending all the money we just made. Throw a repair on this guy. And we'll throw a repair on that one. Alright, we should be good. So we got everything back in operating order. Let us come over here to our little doormat. And we will sleep. Oh, I forgot, we can't pick a time in 22. We have to say how many hours. So what time is it? Oh, let's go wrong one. Let's go, oh, I lost the, let's go, do I want to go 11 hours? Let's go 11 hours, we can always forward time a little bit. Alright, oh yeah, it's a little bit dark. Not too bad. Well, we might sell this pickup truck off since we haven't used it. So if we need some extra cash, we shall sell that off. Alright, let's go look at, let's take the pickup truck with us since we haven't used it yet. Let's go look at the oil refinery and the oil well. So we have 679,000. We're going to need money for a autoload truck. We should have drill pipe made, which means we can get the oil well running. And once the oil well is running, then we can get the refinery running. And then I would love to get into sheep and start storing the wool. So we have an oil well right here. I don't know where the closest refinery is. We're going to have to look at the map. I honestly just can't remember. Alright, so what's this piece of property going to cost us? Where are we? Alright, we are over here. Oil well 2. 179,000. So let's buy this guy. And then where is the refinery? Or do we have to put our own down? We may have to put our own down. Yeah, we're going to put our own refinery down, so we're going to have to figure out where we're going to start putting factories down. Now, we do own this piece of property up here, but I really wanted to leave this a meadow. I want to save this for like our orchards, greenhouses. I really think I want this square here for all of our factories, which is, now we can sell this off. We may have it, if we sell this off to start putting factories down, we can always purchase this, we can always repurchase this back later. We can also see if we have room back here where our little placeable area is back here to put our refinery down. Let's take a quick peek at this menu. So we need coal, which we have. We need water, and we need drill pipe. We'll steal some coal from Mammoth Mills. We just dumped a load of coal off in there. So we'll grab that coal. We'll grab our tanker. We'll grab a load of water. And we'll get the oil well running. Map should have updated so we can check on our field statuses here in a minute. Take this guy back to the house. And we'll definitely have to go check out the sand area. We're going to have to bite the bullet and buy the rest of the mines. Alright, we are going to need, let's grab this guy. Okay, our tanker is sitting up here. Let's grab this guy first. And we'll run over to the mill. We'll grab a load of coal. And we'll see how much, well, we won't need to buy the refinery until probably tomorrow game day. Give the oil well some time to make some oil. I guess I should say mine some oil. Refract some oil. Retract some oil. Take it out of the ground. Whatever you want to call it. How about suck it out of the earth? Next time we get a load of coal, we're going to have to dump it in the over in the home silo, or wherever we put the, maybe back where our like composter is. Maybe we'll put another silo down over there. Quarry silo, and maybe we'll dump a load of coal over there just to have it close to the house. Let's grab 1 million liters of coal. Yeah, so we'll grab 1 million liters, or just shy of 1 million liters. I want to make sure the tipper is completely empty once we dump this off. I think that holds... where's the oil well? How much coal do you hold? Oh, only 500,000 liters. And we're already past that, so let's dump some of this right back off. So dump a little bit of this off. Alright, 487,000, we're close enough. Let's run this guy back. Never did check on our fields. Let's run this guy back, and then we'll check on our fields. I don't think anything's ready to harvest. So maybe it just kill some time episode. Yeah, I don't want to put a lot of factories up here. I want to save this for like orchards, greenhouses, all of the factories we need to make animal feed with. I think we're going to save this and then leave a lot of it meadow so we can just cut it as grass. We can never have, because grass is gold. We'll turn it into silage, which will pretty much be cash. Yeah, I'm a road hog. I'll drive on any side of the road. I don't care. I guess fishing we can get up and running soon also, because that'll be another good source of income. Alright, so where do you go? You go over here, I think? Yes. Alright. Let's grab our tanker and a load of water. And when we hook up to the tanker, we'll check on the fields. Oh, I should have went in the other way. It's facing the other way. We'll do a U-turn over here. Alright, let's grab our tanker. I'll head down, grab a load of water. Ooh, one of our fields may be ready. Hang on. Nope. 28. Oh, they're all ready. Yes. Alright. Let's take care of the oil well, and then we're going to get some field work done. Now we're going to have a super busy day today. Well, this game day will probably be a couple episodes. So we're going to have a super busy game day. Matter of fact, our harvester's right here. We'll get him running. Alright, so let's get this guy filling. While he is filling, what do we want to harvest first? I want to get seeds going first. So which one is our rice field? 31. Yes, 31. I want to get seeds going first, so we're going to get this guy going in the rice field. Let's get the pipe in. Now, we'll come up here, do a U-turn around this telephone pole. We'll cut this little car off. I don't care. You can hit me. And now you can wait. Yes, so now we are making lime. We're making fertilizer. we get this running, we'll be making seeds. We get the oil well running, we're going to be on our way to getting the refinery running, making fuel, so we will be self-sufficient. And then we're going to see what we need for sheep. We actually have room at the end of this field if we wanted to put the refinery back here. So we got plenty of room right here to put a factory down. Alright, we are going to do a headland most of the way around this field and then set off a worker, just to give him a little bit more room near the water. And then we'll get our oil well running. Yeah, so we'll do 3 sides and then set a worker off on that long straight edge to our right along the road. Give this guy a little bit of room to turn around so he doesn't dump himself in the water. And we're probably going to replant this in rice just so we have enough seeds. And we won't have to worry about it for a while. Now here's where we need our second harvester, but we don't have anything, we don't have the cash unless we take out our, extend our loan. So we've got room over here to the right also to put a factory or 2 down. So we may take advantage of our existing property before we spend another $1 million on a piece of land. Over here by Mammoth Mill may be a good idea to put the oil refinery down. We may use that corner right there to put the refinery down. We also have a little bit of room over by our stone processing plant to put the refinery down. And that may not be a bad idea either, because we already have a quarry silo over there to dump a load of coal in. Let me just make sure rice does not give straw. It doesn't. Alright. That answers that question. Alright, we're going to hire a worker. Let's run this over to the oil well. Yeah, because we have room over here to put the refinery down also. But I think I'm going to keep it over closer to Mammoth Mill. And eventually we'll have a fleet of vehicles over there designated to the factories. But over here, yeah, we have the hatchery. So we have a little bit of fishing scattered about. A little strip of land right there to put a couple factories down. We just need to take advantage of what we have. Actually, what we could do is take these couple trees down right here and put the refinery like right here. So we own this all the way out to the corner, right? Let's get this autosave over with. We own this all the way out to the corner? I think we do. Yeah, we do. We could probably take out a couple trees right here and put the refinery right here by the oil well. That'll make life a lot easier. Dump you off. I think it's going to take 2 loads of water. It is. Let's make it a little bit. Let's make life a little bit easier on ourselves. Island placeables. Let's grab another one of these guys. Let's head over here. Okay, if you want to go on that side, we'll put you on that side. That'll make things a lot easier. Instead of driving across the map. And then let's grab, while this guy is filling, let's grab that's container only. Where this guy is our pallet trailer. We're going to add the double attachment, which means it's going to give us the hitch on the back, so we can pull a double. Let's buy this guy, because we are going to need to grab loaded drill pipe. And then how much, while this guy is unloading, how much is the refinery? Oh, we have a lot of factories. This is going to be, I'm hoping this is going to be like a super long series, because I want to get every one of these factories running. BP, 135,000. We are going to save 135,000 to get this guy down. Yes, we're going to take a couple trees out right there, and our refinery is definitely going right there. If it'll fit. So yes, you're going to do a lot of driving on this map. You're going to do a lot of hauling on this map. 16x map with not a lot of distance to do cross-country driving. Alright, let's drop this guy off. Let's grab our new auto load trailer. Alright, back to the mill. Yeah, see, this meadow up here is not quite ready to cut again. It's almost in the last growth stage for the grass. We will definitely cut this and sell it off as silage just for some cash. But we're also going to need silage for the mill, for the refinery, I think. If we do organic diesel. I can't remember, so we'll have to put the refinery down and see. Oh, now we're going to get stuck with the long train. Oh, end of the train, so we did not get stuck with the long train. I think this holds 16 of the long pallets. So let's see how many pallets of drill pipe we have. You're going to need wood chips. We don't have the tipper down here. Drill pipe, maximum 16 pallets, awesome. So that's one load of pallets. Now, what are the key bindings for this guy? Z will change us. Pallets, no. Bales. Oh, did I buy the wrong one? Is this guy... Okay, cotton module. Oh, this guy's the wrong trailer. This guy's all bales. Bales. Alright, I bought the wrong trailer. Thought it was this guy. Oh, this is the guy we wanted. Alright, we're gonna have to... We're not doing... Alright, I've just wasted some of our money. Let's get this guy back. Let's drive back to the house because that's where our store delivery mod is. We'll sell this guy off. I don't plan on doing bales. Well, you know what? We're going to need this for cotton bales eventually. So let's just park this guy at the yard. Let's go get the correct trailer. Instead of selling it back at half of our cost and then buying it back at full cost, we'll just park this guy at the house and eventually use it for the cotton bales and lavender bales. So we'll basically spend $135,000 we did not need to spend right now. And more driving that we didn't need to do. We could check on our poplar. I think poplar's 3-day crop, so I don't think we're going to have poplar anytime soon to harvest. That's another $700,000 we need, is the T440 with the poplar header. So that's more money that we're not going to have. Eventually I'll get a shed, I just don't want to spend the money right now. Alright, so let's grab the correct trailer this time. And we will add the rear attacher to make it a double. And let's go get the correct trailer this time so we can get our drill pipe. And let's just make sure, regular size pallets, medium pallets, tall pallets, long pallets. The long pallet setting you want for like drill pipe and lumber, drywall. Do we want to do it? Do we want to get the double and be done with it? I don't want to mess with the dolly right now. We'll get one load of drill pipe in just to get the oil well running, and I'll run a second load over between episodes. I don't feel like messing with the dolly right this particular second. There you go. Don't make the same mistake I did. Don't buy the wrong trailer. I have no idea what I want to make myself for dinner tonight. I'm not in the mood for anything that's in the house. I live in the middle of cow country, so there's no DoorDash. I don't feel like running back to a restaurant, which is a 20-minute drive there and a 20-minute drive home. So I'm going to suffer with something that's here at the house. Alright. What is the key binding to turn this guy on? U. Yes. Now these guys should double stack. There we go. 16 pallets of drill pipe. Now the question is, do we want to put the orchards and greenhouses down that are already built, or do we want to suffer and do all of the buildables? I think we're going to make this a little bit harder and do all of the buildables. Now I would like to shoot for sheep early, even though we need to buy all of the mines, because we're going to need to put a food mixer down and start making sheep food before we can buy our sheep. But I want to keep each animal food mixing station near the animal pen, so the sheep area will have its own mixing station. You know, the cow area will have its own mixing station, etc., etc. So we're going to need to buy the sheep property first before we can put the sheep mixing station down and see what it needs to make sheep food, because this map has custom animal feeds and I absolutely can't remember what they are. So instead of selling off what the mill is making for cash, we may just have to use that product for the buildables. Now if I drive into the trigger, is it going to auto unload? If I can park in here straight. Which direction do you unload, though? Well, that's not good. Okay, it is auto unloading on itself. I see some smoke, so this guy fired itself up. Let's back up a little bit so we can suck those last couple pallets off. Oh, that's right, I gotta detach it from the trailer before it can auto unload. We never could figure out why. Alright, I'm sure we can bring another stack over. Yeah, it's only 15% full. And it's already making crude oil. take a quick peek at my clock and see where we are on the stopwatch. Let me just park over here for a minute. I know there's trees in the way. I want to see if that refinery will fit over here before we start cutting trees down. So let's go back to placeables. Let's go find that refinery. Will you oh, you're going to be too big for this area. Maybe not. We have to take every tree out, though. Even the ones along the row. Okay, I don't want to put it here. Don't want to put it there, so we don't have to cut those trees down. You know what? Let's just go grab that other loaded drill pipe and be done with it. And then we'll get ready to see what we need to replant that rice field. I'm hoping it does not need like plow and lime and all that crap. I'm hoping we could just reseed it. We may have to buy one more load of seed to get us through until we start making it. Now that's another thing we had to do. We got to move a little bit of fertilizer over from the fertilizer factory to the seed maker so we could start, when we dump the rice in, it could start making seeds. So we'll take a look at that also. Unfortunately, this is going to be the driving and hauling episode. Which way you going? You are going straight, which means you should be going straight. Now we can sneak out. You know, this might not be a bad area right there to put a couple factories down. But I think we're going to put the refinery like right there in front of us. So let's grab this second mammoth mill. And we'll spawn out another 16 pallets of drill pipe. And we still have another, between both of these, we still should have another 16 pallets. Alright, what was it to turn the auto load back on? I can't remember. U. We're going to dump this load on the ground and see. Oh, the same 2 cars. And see if it'll unload on the ground without unloading it on the trailer. See what the tip side is. If I remember, well, if it'll give us the key bindings. So, how do I change the tip side? I don't know how to change the tip side. Marker position is B. There we go. And then it is Y. Are they going to unload on the ground? Some of the pallets will unload on the ground. Some of the pallets will only unload on the trailer. Alright, looks like these will unload on the ground. Alright. Let's check on this real quick. Awesome. So we have 31% drill pipe. I could probably bring a little bit more over, but I'm not going to torture you with another loaded drill pipe. Let's go check on, since we're harvesting rice, let's go take a quick peek at the seed maker and see if we already moved fertilizer over. And I'm sure there's some, if we need some cash, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff in the mill that we can sell off. But if I do that, I'm gonna buy the dolly in another trailer, and we'll just pull some doubles over to the sell point just to make it quicker. Let's grab this guy, well, because we're going to need to empty that harvester anyway. Let's take a quick peek at the seed maker, and we'll empty the combine and we'll dump it off just to start getting seeds made. I can't remember if we moved fertilizer over already or not. He can sit here in the middle of the road for a minute. Alright, what are you? You're making solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer. You have not a lot of fertilizer in you. Let's move over some more solid fertilizer, because we're using liquid fertilizer in our sprayer and we're using liquid fertilizer in our seeder. So we'll save the liquid fertilizer. Let's move the solid fertilizer over. Alright, while that guy's unloading, it's going to need water and... well, it doesn't need water right away. It's going to need water, and it's going to need... oh, it's got 1 million liters of silage. Oh, we're good. This is going to run for a while. I don't think we have any more silage. I think we sold everything off. Oh, we do have some silage. We have some cash right there if we need it. Now, let's move this over. This should get us started. And then let's head towards our harvester and figure out where we're going to put the refinery. I'm thinking if we sell that load of silage off, it'll give us enough money to buy another harvester. Hey, it looks like this guy's doing pretty well. Trying to keep up with this guy. He's got some speed to him. I think we're going to end up with the refinery down by the stone processing plant. We'll just have to haul diesel around the map. Yeah, we're definitely going to replant rice. I want a good bit of seeds made so we won't have to mess with it for a while. Jeez, there was a lot in that combine. We got 878,000 liters of rice already. Oh, it's going to be nice not having to buy seeds and fertilizer and lime. Diesel, we're going to move that crude oil. We're going to get this diesel refinery down probably the first thing next episode. And then we're going to figure out how to make some more cash so we can get another combine. And let me check on the loan, because I don't want to have a loan. We'll probably do the clover field next so we can get more silage made. Where's my drop-off side? This side. This guy should have went active. There we go. Starting to make seeds. That is awesome. What are you? You are herbicide, which we need potatoes. Do we have compost made? We have compost made, which we're going to need. Does the animal, let me look at something really quick. Animal mixing stations, sheep, clover. Ooh. We're going to have to get the sheep food. How much is the sheep area on the map? It is right across from the main farmhouse. I don't know if I want to necessarily spend the money right now, though. Yeah, $305,000. That's not going to happen right now. And then what else did I want to check on? oh, the state of this field really quick. Oh my goodness, excuse me. It is, oh, I think we might be able to just straight up, oh, I was on the wrong tab. I was excited there for a minute. We can straight up seed it. That is awesome. Does not need plow, does not need lime. So you... let me change it to rice. And we're going to have to top it off. So I'm going to leave this guy parked out here so I know what to do next episode. But we're about an hour in. I am OldMan102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out. And have an awesome day.